Hey guys, it's me Aditya Rapsan and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're gonna cloning the Apple's calculator with full copying the UI and the working things. As you can see, if we do multiplications and then if click the equal sign, let's give the result. We can divide anything. We can all clear by clicking on C, and we also have the okay, as you can see, if we click the if we click a wrong number, that won't work, and if we click the C, that's will all clear everything. As you can see, every number is showing on the on the white side where every number will supposed to show. So without wasting time, let's go to our V8 code. In here I have Tailwind configuration and React.js setup. If you want to know, so check the check the bell icon over here. So in app.jsx we are gonna add a div, then we are gonna add a form. Okay, under that form tag we are gonna have a input. That's the where the input will show when we click any number. That would be read only, and we are going to use class name of height would be 45 pixels. That gives and width would be full of the screen of the form size. Okay, we are going to use background to as we are copying the Apple's calculator, so everything every color we are going to use from that's copied from the Apple's calculator theme. So let's go npm run dev by okay, let's go. Let's see. Oh, there is an error. Return is out of function. So we just copy the code. We need to copy this code and we need to delete the return, and we just paste the RFCE template of React.js. Okay, then paste the code what we created in there. Okay, we don't need this line because we are updated in version in 2024. Whatever, let's go and reload this. Now it's working. As you can see, we have input that's covering the whole screen. We don't need outline. If we hover or click anything, we don't need anything. So for that we're gonna use focus. The outline would be none. So in the main div we're gonna use flex. Okay, class name flex, as we are using Tailwind CSS. As far you know, I know you, I think you know these things what we are writing now. So we're gonna use justify center and item center. Okay, then we're in form, we're gonna use height of 400 pixels. We're gonna use custom values. You can values by we are gonna as we're gonna add for middle. Okay, then we're gonna use a height of 4. Okay, we don't need height, just for intelligence we are gonna use mean age to screen. That would be the thing to take it in the middle, like mean height 100 vs. That's the point. Okay, then in the form tag we are gonna use padding 5. That's give a padding and that looks good, and you can give anything. Then there we are gonna use our numbers and under a span. So we are gonna add every numbers and every symbols what we need in especially in a calculator. So under every span we are gonna use like Apple's calculator and giving is through that type. Okay, if you create this thing, just copy this code. I have the free source code in my GitHub, link in the description box. Hope you will check it and give it start. Whatever, in the main div what we cover the spans, then we are going to use text to white and grid calls would be 5, and I messed up sometimes with rows and calls, so this time I also messed up. So that's call would be 4 and rows would be 5. Now it's looking good. Okay, we need to give the 0 to span 2. Okay, we would do it later, kinda later. Okay, first of all we are gonna define we are gonna give the height and width of every span. That would be 70 pixels to each thing. Okay, and we're gonna use circle. For that we are gonna use rounded full. Okay, as you can see it's not showing, so let's add a color. Okay, I think you was the Apple's calculator, so we're gonna use that same color, same thing, where the same numbers and the background color used. So we're gonna copy these things. Okay, this class name, and we're gonna clicking multi cursor. That's then paste it. Okay, then we just need to take it in the middle. I hope so. Yes, so for that we are going to use flex, justify center and item center. That would be in the middle. Okay, rather than the C1, because we didn't click that, so just go there. Whatever, before that we are gonna use div to 3xl text would be, and we are gonna changing every symbol, like division symbol, that would be this color. And I copied the design from there, so we're gonna use that kind of design. Okay, we're gonna give every symbols, and the last one would be equal symbols, that would be this color. Okay, and the first three one would be the same color what is right now, and we need to change the next things of every span, that would be not black. Oh, okay, before that we need to give the 0 of span 2. We don't need this flags, we just okay, we need call span 2. Okay, that's covered the 2. Then we're gonna change every span that left to 1c 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 hexadecimal value, and that's the Apple's calculator design shows us. That's why we're using that sheet. Okay, just we need to justify start, and we also, it's looking kinda bad, so we need to give a gap of y would be 2. That looks good. Okay, also that's looking good. Sorry. Then we need to add PL4 or 2. That's good. That gives more good in the zero by your eyesight. Whatever that, let's decrease the width. Okay, 380 would be nice. You can give anything else you want, and just increase the we should increase. Okay, we should give in div to my3. That's give top and bottom for 3 pixels. Not it could be 10 or 12 pixels, I hope so. Now it's looking good, and we're gonna use item center, and that's don't work that much. Just you can give or you can remove it, whatever you as you wish, you can use it. Okay, now it's times for our multi-cursor thing, that if we hover that would be cursor pointer. Okay, let's see, by using multi-cursor, that's takes ASEO good, and we need to the first 3, that's the background color is white, so kind of whitish. Then we need to add the text black, that looks good, that's look more cool. Okay, just giving the text black. Now it's we are done with our UI almost, and just we need to add in the div of font semi bold. That's okay, you can design anything you want as you wish, and we just need to up around like border radius, that would be excel. So we're done with our the UI part. Let's go on the functional part. So we need 3 functions. To one function would be display the items what we are clicking. There would be a parameter value. We need use a state method. For that we are going to use input and set input, and the input would be the value of input tag what we used to be right after the form tag. Okay, we just, and now user state would be blank for now. Okay, as calculator stays blank, so that value would be input. Okay, we need 3 function. The first function, the set function, would be input plus value. If we have any input before typing, that would be, and the value we are going to use. So okay, let's create that function in our tag. Okay, not in there, I'm just creating. Then we are going to copy this, and then we're going to give it. Okay, so display, and there would be the value of param, that would be okay. There would be no value, just we are gonna cut it. Okay, then in there just click multi-cursor, we're gonna use multi-cursor, and then we're gonna paste the value under double quote. Okay, the first one would be this, second one would be percentage, and the same thing how we add it in the span, that's for show, and that's for our functional part. Okay, we're gonna adding this. Okay, after this we need another functions of that one would be for clear. Yes, so that would be nothing, just a simple line that set would be blank. Like right now the user state the same thing, because if we click that, that would give us. So, and the next on the final one, which would be calculations. Okay, to calculations, a JavaScript method calls eval. So we are gonna give it in a late answer equal would be eval the input what we have in this input value in the input tag. Okay, then we are gonna input that to decalculate what we typed in there. Okay, then we are gonna set input to this answers that show up the result. Okay, so let's give it in the C, or not in the class name, under the class name, outside the class name. Oh, so sorry. Okay, now it's looking good. And this last one, if we click on the equal, that gives us the answers. Hope you understand what our calculations are doing, what the clear is doing. So we're done with our UI and functional parts. So let's click 7. It's working, and every number is working here. And if we click the C, that's all clear. Input would be blank right now. So this is our tutorial. Hope you enjoyed the video. So make sure to subscribe to my channel, and if you want the free source code, I have my GitHub link in the description box. Hope you enjoyed the video. To watch this kind of interesting videos, follow and subscribe me in Instagram and Twitter. So thanks for watching. Goodbye, meeting with you in the next video. Tada.